Welcome to our Masquerade of the Guilty Genshin Impact 4.2 special program. It is me, Eunice. Hello, hello. All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Though it appears that you've managed to win over part of the crowd, some of your testimony doesn't add up. You can be rest assured that I, FURINA, the god of justice, will get to the bottom of this matter.
Oh, wait,
no
she's acting,
detail
isn't she?
shall escape me. Yes, that sounds perfect.
Yeah,
A
she's
god
acting.
must be firm. A god must not allow any detail to slip through the cracks. Ahem. My dear citizens, just as the will of a god remains opaque to the understanding of mere mortals, so too is truth unmoved by even the strongest of wills. I will now speak to the defendant. If you honor the values of truth, justice, and divinity, then you are compelled to provide an accurate account of your actions.
Her forehead is...
Hey, that's not bad. Now what's next? It's so hard to predict how people are going to react. What should I say during the trial tomorrow?
Lady FURINA, what are you doing?
Oh, Neuvillette! As the god of justice, it is only expected that I should remain informed of every trial and make the necessary preparations. Is there something that you needed? If you wish to seek an audience with me, then please make an appointment with Sir Intendant Chevalmeron in advance.
Yeah, her forehead's really big.
According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale, the Hydro Archon to be punished via the death sentence.
What? Wait, hold up. I haven't played much of the story. What?
You and I both know that there may be issues with the primordial sea.
Everyone on the street who happened to be close to the water didn't have a chance to escape. As the water levels rose, they suddenly disappeared.
So it's happened
Gods
already?
be all powerful?
What's done is done. Just trust in me, your Archon. Never mind whether you can truly convince yourself to or not.
Endless solo of solitude. Aww. Ooh, she's so pretty. Ooh.
Shower me with praise.
Oh, her color's different. That's like dark blue. Is it part of her skill?
Let my name echo in song.
Her color's different.
What's the love say?
F for FURINA.
Say cheese. Breaking news.
Hello, March number 8.
Local, but I'd avoid getting too close to any water that looks strange all the same. There's something ominous about it. Well, the water, I mean.
Okay.
The prophecy, yes. What has been prophesized will be fulfilled.
I, FURINA, will use this trial to show the world the true meaning of justice.
This judgment is fair and just.
What is the meaning you would call
You have never been as superficial as you have presented yourself to be.
No more excuses.
Then why should we acknowledge it?
Fusalo, why did you deceive us?
Fusalo, why did you deceive us?
Wait just a moment. This isn't right.
The trial of the Hydro Archon.
Seem to remember
War
that.
will now
This trial is...
I now understand the true purpose behind this position. You
Oh,
are
hello.
a devious one, Fusalo.
Everyone's dead. Papa, what should I do?
The prophecy that you've been fretting over should now be in full swing.
Is this one a will? Who's she? I want her.
I suppose this would also be the justice that belongs to you.
all will eventually end in a magnificent and dramatic trial. Farewell, Neuvillette. I hope you've enjoyed the part you played these 500 years.
Farewell, Neuvillette. I thought Fossilor was on trial. Neuvillette's... Is he dying? Wait, what? Oh, so yes, we're here. We have the redemption code. VA 97KJNF24VU. I mean UV. Oh my god, I'm dyslexic. Hold up. That so many things has happened. First of all, that character we just saw reminded me of Honkai Star Rail and Honkai Impact characters. Anyways, though, why does it say farewell Neuvillette though? Does he die? Is he gonna dead? But also that last, like that voice at the end, that female voice, is that supposed to be Fossilor or like the, is that supposed to be FURINA's real voice or is it that other character? Skirka. What's a skirk?
Hey travelers!
Hello!
Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 4.2 special program.
Hello!
I'll just move myself up here. I'm Sarah Miller-Cruz, the voice of the female traveler Lumine. And
so
I'm
nice
joined
to hear
today
her
by
voice.
2 guests to bring you the latest news for the upcoming version. Okay, why don't you introduce yourselves? All right, yeah, sounds good. I'll start. Hey everyone, I'm Amberly Connors, the voice of FURINA, and I am super excited to be on this special program today. Travelers
Like, my job
already
is
met
done.
the
Bye.
Hydro Archon at the start of their journey in Fontaine. And as the story continues,
so
how will this
intense.
special god avert the
That's so
crisis
intense.
foretold in the prophecy? Yeah, I hope everyone's excited to see what happens next.
I am.
I
I'm
sure
actually
am.
excited.
I'm at the edge of my seat. My name is Ray Chase, and I'm the voice of Neuvillette, the dragon sovereign of water and Eudex
Imagine,
of
okay,
Fontaine.
what
I'm
if
sure many
that
of you already
character
consider
was
Neuvillette
actually a Honkai
very
character that
trustworthy
is crossing
partner,
over
and
to
I hope you look
Genshin?
forward
How
to seeing
cool would
more
that
of him
be?
in version 4.2.
And then we'll finally get that
Yes,
Honkai
for
crossover
sure,
into
totally.
Genshin.
Yep.
Okay, so
And then
next,
maybe
let's
the
dive into
Spiral
major
Abyss
content that we
is
have coming in
leading
version
you to the
4.2.
Honkai universe.
In the intro, FURINA said we need to make an appointment with Surintendant Cheval Moran.
What's
So, you know, she's really busy as Fontaine's Archon, and she's a pretty big celebrity at the Opera House.
Ooh,
So,
big
the special
celeb.
program team gave me an itinerary to follow, and it appears to show all
How
of
did the
FURINA's
trailer read
recent
from
plans.
Farina's recent plans, let me
FURINA's
guess. She's going to be going to trial, and then another trial, and then another.
Many trials.
Actually, that sounds about right. Okay, the itinerary seems pretty packed, so let's take a look at the first item.
Okay, yeah, let's look.
Oh, looks like Ray called it. Wow.
Mm.
Yeah. There is nothing more important to FURINA than attending trials at the Opera House. But this trial is a little different from the
Archon
usual.
class.
Ooh, interesting.
My
I know,
ideals have no
I
stains.
keep
I
looking
must
at the
correct
water
you.
rushing in. I'm like,
People
what's
here bear
happening?
no
Yes,
sins
looks like
in
there's
the
some
eyes of the
spotlights
gods.
and, like,
Only
it's like
laws
a
on the tribunal can judge someone. They can
Seems
even.
like,
They can
you know,
judge even me.
Maybe also
So
Neuvillette is
praise
keeping an
my
eye on things from
magnificence.
behind the scenes, maybe? Very serious.
He's always keeping an eye on stuff, and always just a little
It's
bit
so
disappointing.
sus.
Fair. Okay, in version 4.2, travelers will get to experience Act 5 of the Fontaine Archon quest, Masquerade of the Guilty. We'll team up with Fontainian friends to delve
Damn.
deeper into the hurricane of events and face the impending destruction foretold by the prophecy. Travelers will gradually unveil new facts behind this crisis
It was so
and
sad if
encounter an
people in
evil that
Fontaine
has been
actually
lurking
perished.
in the swirling depths.
Ooh.
I know. I know.
Trailblazer
Swirling
Captain.
depths.
When
Very
we being here made my
spooky.
day. Me too.
Right.
Her voice
So,
is so
you know, the
nice.
prophecy in Fontaine is on the brink of coming true. And this is possibly the greatest crisis we've faced in our journey through Teyvat.
Definitely. In version 4.1, we learned about this precarious situation involving the rising primordial seawater. Neuvillette barely arrived in time to hold back the seawater from engulfing the fortress of Meripede, but still, the water has reached Poisson.
Luckily, the crisis was averted by Navia's leadership of the Spina de Rosula. Though, we probably can't dismiss the assistance provided by the Knave either. Whatever her
wait,
end
she
goal may be,
assisted?
it seems like she
Yeah.
sincerely wants to save Fontaine from the prophecy. But there's only so much that we can say. Travelers will have to go and play through the version themselves to discover the clues, adventures, and stories to come. Yes, exactly. So be sure to play through, uncover hidden truths, and witness this epic chapter of Fontaine's history for yourself when Act 5 of the Archon quest becomes available.
Sounds good.
So
Yep.
right?
Hey, question. Have we forgotten a pretty important character who's been missing from the Fortress of Meripede?
Oh, yeah. You mean Child?
Yeah.
Oh, Chill Day.
Where's Child?
We searched all over the fortress for him.
Don't worry, he'll
Yep.
show up.
I guess we'll just have to live with the suspense for a little longer. Not ideal, but it's fine. It is what it is. It is what it is. But we saw Child appear at the end of the last version's Archon quest, so it probably won't be long until we see him again. Okay, good.
Okay.
But we really need to talk
Maybe
about
he ran
FURINA.
away to find his
She's
sister.
confronted with a because she's confronted with a crisis that's tough for even one of the great elemental dragons. Of course, Fontaine will have the travelers help, but what choices will our Hydro Archon make in the face of the crisis? Well, just
You know,
like
just
the
thinking,
prophecy itself,
with the whole
all will be
prophecy-
revealed at the fated time. But knowing FURINA, perhaps she'll have made some
I'll talk
preparations.
after, when we have
Once
a
again,
new
disappointed.
code.
Oh, yeah.
No way.
Come on, guys. Have some faith. Okay, to bolster everyone's confidence in FURINA, let's learn a little more about this one-of-a-kind Archon.
Yeah, let's learn more about her. I have a theory.
Why
I have
are
a
you just
theory.
standing there with your
It's like-
mouth gaping? You must be stunned and at a loss for
I'm the
words.
solo of solitude. It's bad.
Understandable. It is I, after all.
Oh,
Fontaine's
look at
most
the
beloved
fishy.
star, FURINA. I'm on a very tight schedule, so you're lucky to even get an appointment with me.
That's so cute.
Oh my gosh, I love her outfit. Yes. Oh,
Child
and
has
her
no
eyes,
booba,
like,
we
each one
don't
different.
care.
She's got these little eyelashes and her hat.
It's very
Oh,
You
it's
know,
amazing.
you'd expect for a Hydro Archon
I
that she'd have
love
the
how
best
she had
drip.
like she has this staff
Oh,
as well, or like a cane.
Ooh. Okay, you know what? It seems as if she's always dressed like she's about to attend a performance. You know what I mean? Yes.
But like her outfit
that's
is
Fontaine's
different to
biggest
her
celebrity
outfit
for you.
here. It's
And
really interesting.
speaking of drip, let's take a look at her combat abilities.
Yeah.
Yay!
Did the outfit actually change, or is that a different FURINA?
Being too popular can be such a hassle.
The outfit was
Who knew
different.
the people would adore me so much?
Now she has white shorts. Does it change to black because of her skills? Or like a dark blue, not black. The lady. Please be a really strong DPS. Oh my god, is that Shal?
Whoa,
March
that is
the
so
8th
cool.
just goes and takes
Oh my
a picture.
gosh. Oh my gosh. I like the way
Ooh,
she
it
kind
did
of like
change.
bows. Very dramatic. Yes.
Very much. It's like all of her moves are part of a performance.
Totally. Also, look at her
I love
elemental
it.
burst.
That
Her
looks really
presence
cool.
really fills the stage. Everyone else is just an extra. Wait, so the creatures that FURINA summons, they look a lot like the Fontimer aberrants that we've encountered before. There's a
never
seahorse,
seen them
a
before.
crab, an octopus,
never seen them
and they are all so cute.
Yep.
Oh, I love
They're
them.
cute though, they're really cute.
Me too. Oh my gosh,
can't
no,
have
the
another
octopus is
DPS.
even
I want a DPS.
What a distinguished little gentleman.
You guys don't see it. There's an
Correction
octopus
here,
here that
Sarah.
has a
They're a
little
bit
tag.
different from Fontimer aberrants.
Okay.
I would know. To my knowledge, these creatures are FURINA's, quote, honored guests. They even help manage her daily affairs.
Yes.
Oh my god, were they people
exactly.
before?
So,
Were they like
FURINA often
Fontanians
invites
that got
guests to her
turned
tea
into the water
party,
creatures?
which is
Oh,
known
boy.
as the Salon Solitaire. And those creatures are actually special guests of the Salon Solitaire.
Aww.
And she even gave each member a name.
Oh
my gosh. Yes. So you've got the maid, Mademoiselle Craboletta.
Craboletta?
They're the best. The crab, the one that's a crab, I assume. Absolutely. Okay,
It's like, no, it's
and
the
then you've got
octopus.
housekeeper, Sir Intendant Chevalmeron.
Ah, there he is.
And the conférencier, gentilhomme usher.
I am
And
not gonna
that last
remember these
one
names.
is a stickler for propriety. Oh, okay. So when Furina said to make an appointment with Sir Intendant Chevalmeron, this is who she was referring to? Yes.
Oh, she's so cute.
I know, it was so cute.
Exactly.
bubbles.
Fruini even makes him spew bubbles in her idol animation.
Oh my gosh,
Bubbles.
that's adorable. Okay, I'm sure everyone is just itching to know more about the skills shown in that clip. So,
Yeah.
Amber, why don't you take it away? Tell us everything. Yes, you got it. Yay! So, Furina is a Hydro Sword user. Okay. She usually defaults to an Usia Arca alignment in combat. When in this state, her elemental skill invites the three members
Oh yeah,
of
you
the
see her
Salon
pants
Solitaire,
changed.
Mademoiselle Crabaletta, Sir Intendant Chevalmeron, and Gentilhomme Usher to the stage. I
That's
love
cute.
it. It's so cute. And, you know, these salon members will attack nearby opponents, prioritizing the target of the active character. Ooh.
Oh.
Their damage increases the more characters there are in the party over a certain HP amount.
Okay, I was
Over
listening to all that, but at the very top, you said that she usually defaults to an Usia Arca alignment. So she has more than one alignment?
Yes, exactly. Furina's charged attack not only deals physical damage, but also allows her to switch between Usia and Numa Arca alignments. Whoa.
Wow. Based on what we just saw, it seems like her Arca alignment has an effect on her other skills as well.
Yes, sure does. Furina's elemental skill changes depending on whether she is aligned with Usia or Numa. That's cool.
Oh,
It's
that's
super
cool.
After
So many big
Furina
words.
uses her
She has a
charged
lot of
attack
PP.
to switch to a Numa Arca alignment, her elemental skill summons the Singer of Many Waters
Ooh,
to
that's
provide healing
nice.
to nearby party members.
Aw.
Yes. The summons created
Maybe
by
she does
Furina's
everything,
elemental
healing
skill will
and
remain
DPS.
on the field for a period of time even after Furina is switched out. Furina's elemental burst deals damage to surrounding opponents. And when the party member's HP increases or decreases, Furina will accumulate fanfare points. That's my trumpet. Amazing. So Furina increases the damage and the incoming healing bonus of nearby party members based on the amount of fanfare she has.
Wow.
Oh.
It seems like this fighting style really suits Furina's character. It's
She's-
very
she's a
showy
Bennett.
and unpredictable.
Totally.
She's a Hydra
I
Bennett.
can already see the
That's
fluctuations in my team's HP bar.
So
That
Bennett
healing
is
skill
the,
might come in
uh,
handy.
pyro.
Yeah, for real. And due to her
Bennett
knowledge
is
of
the
deep
pyro
water aberrants,
dragon.
Furina's passive talent can decrease the cooldown on abilities gained from the xenochromatic Fontamer aberrants. Ooh.
Wow, you can say that again.
Yeah, and that'll make it even easier to uncover the secrets lurking in the depths. Always the secrets lurking in the depths.
That's why her head is
I
so
almost
big.
forgot.
It's full of secrets.
Whenever one of Furina's summons is on the field, Furina gains the ability to walk on water. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. Yes.
Hey, I actually saw that Furina's outfit changes whenever she switches between Arca alignments.
Yeah, good eye. You're correct.
you.
It does change. But, you know, such is the charm of a celebrity, I suppose. Yes, so if you want to learn more about Furina, then be sure to accompany her on her story quest, the Animula Kuraji chapter. Ah, amazing! Okay, so next up we have another old friend to introduce. She's now able to join the Traveler's party with her trusty companion, Monsieur Verite. That's right. It's Charlotte! Yay!
Adorable.
So cute! We've known Charlotte for a while now. The Traveler met her during the Summoner Summit event, which took them on an adventure all over Teyvat. Yes, that's right. Charlotte's hard-hitting spirit and determination to uncover the truth really leave an impression, don't they? Yeah.
That's right. During our journey in Fontaine, didn't she treat the traveler to a magnificent meal in order to get a scoop about Wriothesley? Though she didn't end up getting the interview that she wanted in the end, huh? But I don't think that will deter her. She'll always be in search of the truth. The world is her treasure chest, and only her camera can determine its contents and the truths they contain.
Camera looks like a penguin.
Speaking of her camera,
Looks like a
Monsieur
penguin.
Verite just so happens to be her greatest assistant and companion. They're friends. Charlotte's talent for photography is truly a marvel. No matter the subject or setting, her photos somehow always capture an unparalleled sense of artistry. The peerless Monsieur Verite turns her photos into eye-catching mementos. In fact, many Fontanians even cut the prints out of the newspaper and keep them as clippings.
Oh, that's so cool. And Monsieur Verite is so cute. He even has his own little hat and tie.
Yeah, he's got his little hat and tie. Looks like a penguin.
Charlotte actually commissioned both of those items from Chiori. She even commissioned Monsieur Verite's accessories in several different styles to match different interview settings. Isn't that cute?
Wow, that is pretty thoughtful. I suppose that just shows how much Charlotte cherishes her own Monsieur Verite.
Yes, it really does. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at Charlotte's character showcase, shall we?
Ooh, let's do it.
yes.
Is she a
If your
DPS?
camera is peeled and your mind engaged, you'll find there's always a new story nearby just waiting to be discovered.
Wait, is she Ice? Is she the same as March the 7th? She is Ice, isn't she?
Say cheese!
Chiz.
Breaking news!
Whoa. Oh, amazing. Yeah, she's
Okay,
really
she's
like
Ice. Oh my
moving
gosh, she is
around.
March the 8th.
Yes! Honestly, it's just what you'd expect of a reporter for the Steambird. Even her combat skills involve taking photos. Isn't that cool? Yeah, and
makes
man, like,
sense.
what a lively character. Her combat moves, like I was saying, she's moving around. They're super dynamic. It seems like
Yes.
she's always on the move.
Who's on the march? Exactly.
So,
Charlotte is an expert at applying the skills and talents that she's developed as a reporter
She's
to
just-
other areas of her life. And that
That's so
includes
cool.
combat. With
Her
her trusted
attacks is just
companion,
taking
Monsieur
pictures.
Verite, she captures enemies
pew,
from all
pew.
angles, unleashing attacks while discovering and exposing their weaknesses.
she's an
Honestly,
actual
I would expect
paparazzi.
nothing less from one of Fontaine's
Emotional
most
damage
famous
plus
reporters.
14.
Who knew cameras could do that, though? I didn't know you could use them as a weapon. Same. The more you know, I guess.
Okay, here's some cool stuff. Charlotte's elemental skill applies snappy silhouette to opponents caught within the viewfinder of her camera. During this effect's duration, marked opponents will intermittently take damage. Holding Charlotte's elemental skill strengthens these effects and
I
applies
want
focused
her.
impression to opponents instead. Now her elemental burst creates a news flash field that continuously restores HP to party members within its range. Monsieur Verite, he's also going to join in and intermittently attack opponents during the duration of the ability.
Yo,
As an
her
experienced
skills
reporter,
are even
Charlotte is an
better.
expert at adapting her methods to match the needs of her
Healing
target.
and
When paired with
DPSing.
Fontaine characters, Charlotte receives a healing bonus. When paired with non-Fontaine characters, she receives a cryo damage bonus. Now that is not all. There is more. During the 4.2 special event, travelers can complete a quest to receive a special gadget called the Zoom Lens. When Charlotte activates the Zoom Lens, it will trigger her passive talent called
know what we're
First
using that
Person
for.
Shutter.
Oh my gosh.
When
that's
you
amazing.
hold her elemental
be
skill,
zooming on
the gadget
characters,
will cause you to
please.
enter photo mode instead.
That is so cool.
Yep.
That is
Zooming in on
super
all the
rad.
beauty. Oh,
and
that's
you know, I have a feeling some
cool.
super cool pictures are gonna come out of that.
That's
Oh yeah.
We are going to provide more information about the zoom lens
It's
and
like
how to use
seconds
it
before
during the event
disaster.
overview portion.
So,
That's so cool.
Farina and Charlotte will
Hey,
both be
Baisho.
featured in version 4.2 Event Wishes.
Ooh!
In the first half of version 4.2, we'll have event wishes showcasing Farina and Baiju. During this time, Charlotte will
That's
also
good.
receive a huge drop rate boost.
That way I don't have to
Huge
pull for my
boost.
pull. I'm
boost.
definitely
A
pulling
new
for this.
5-star sword, Splendor
Oh,
of
that's
Tranquil
so
Waters,
pretty.
will
I
be
want
featured in the
this.
weapon event banner.
I want this.
Sword.
Ah, it looks so good. I
and
want that.
in the second half of
I don't-
version
I don't care about
4.2,
this.
we'll have
Don't
reruns
care
for
about that.
Sino
I'm saving
and
money.
Ayato. Okay, let's take a look at what other information we can learn from FURINA's itinerary. It looks like she's investigating something. Ooh. Oh, there's even a report attached.
Tell us what it says.
Okay, I will. It says, strange rumblings have been heard in the depths of Fontaine's waters.
When this boss was showing before, in my head, I was like, wow, the whale is ascending to a Leviathan. This is what happens when you spend like over $10,000 on Genshin. You're gonna ascend like this.
That's so pretty.
Oh, I remember this
The
whale.
whale
I
is
recognize this
ascending
whale.
to a Leviathan.
Wait, yeah. Isn't this the whale that the traveler saw in Child's vision at the end of the version 4.1 Archon quest?
Yeah.
I would know if I played it.
After
but I
ravaging
guess
its
I'll
way
just
through
get
the
spoiled.
primordial sea, this otherworldly creature has at long last broken the seal and descended upon Fontaine.
It looks so good.
It's a real big.
I love how
it feels
really,
like it might even burst right through the screen.
Oh, I hope not.
My God, I love the design of this domain.
This isn't the type of opponent that we can just
It's like the
brute force our way
galaxy.
through, you know?
Exactly. In the first phase, it will use its gigantic size to target the traveler with massive AoE attacks
It's
from
like
all directions.
breaking through.
Dodging is definitely
my
your friend with this
gosh.
one.
Oh boy. Okay. So there also seems to be sort of a progress bar next to the boss's
So you see when
HP
the whale
bar.
comes
What's that
into
for?
this dimension, it
Since
kind
we
of
can't
cracks,
outfight
breaks
it,
through
we'll have
like
to
the
outsmart it instead.
the
creature
time and
just freed
space.
itself from
Is that
captivity
what the
and is
full
brimming
sky
with anger.
is?
So if you can
Is that
find
what
a way
the
to
full
capitalize
sky
on
from
that
Scott?
anger,
Look at that! It cracks
perhaps you'll
through.
also
It
find
breaks
its
through like
weaknesses.
the time and space barrier
Okay,
of
wait,
Tibet.
Is somebody being eaten? Is it
No.
even possible to survive something like that?
I guess here it is.
I got yeeted.
This is an entirely different space, it looks
A
like. And
hitchhiker's
there's a new
guide
enemy
to the
here
galaxy. I think
with
that's
a
what it
massive
said.
sword.
Oh, that is insane.
These summon creatures also look vaguely familiar to me.
I wonder what the deal is with all of this. Perhaps defeating
It's
this
almost
mysterious
like
enemy
the
within this
barrier
space will
within
be the key
Tibet
to
is
defeating the whale.
breaking.
Travelers will need to experiment for themselves.
Ooh, yeah.
Soon
All
Tibet
truths
becomes a
will
planet
be
that Honkai Star
revealed
characters
in
can travel
version
through to.
4.2.
It is no longer hidden.
Well said. Oh man, this boss looks really, really tough.
What's
what
this?
happens if
Is
we,
that the
for some
whale?
reason, can't defeat it?
It's not a whale.
Okay,
Oh, that's a whale.
this update actually helps with that problem.
Oh?
Starting from 4.2, an option will appear
can
on the
lower
challenge
the
failed screen
difficulty.
to lower the difficulty of the boss if travelers are
Easy.
struggling to defeat them during a main quest. Hopefully, this provides a smoother gaming experience for travelers to enjoy.
Oh,
that's
I
cool.
love that.
Lower
now
it
we
to,
don't
like,
need
the
to worry
last-
about
the
getting
lowest
stuck while
difficulty.
trying to advance the main story.
Totally.
Hey, that was a lot of information, wasn't it? Can we take a short little break while we have a look at the
break
second redemption code, maybe?
Yeah.
Oh wait, for the first redemption code, I forgot to like save it. Oh, so title. Hello. Wait, I forgot to save the first one. What was the first one? Redemption code. Oh, let's see. I'll pin the first code and the second one. Redemption code. And then the next one. UP2. Okay, so my theory, right? It's not even a theory, but like I feel like the whole whatchamacallit. You know how the Fontainians are dying because of the waters, like the sea level is rising? Wow, you know what we can do to stop the sea level from rising? NEUVILLETTE, stop freaking crying. Just stop being sad, okay, NEUVILLETTE? The more you cry, the more rain goes down onto to Fontaine, the more the sea level's gonna rise, the more they're gonna die. Stop crying,
travelers.
okay? Just
Welcome
stop.
back to the version 4.2
Please
special
stop
program.
crying.
Hello.
Hello. Yay! So,
But
we've
yeah, so,
introduced
like, you know,
new
to save the
characters,
world,
new
NEUVILLETTE
plot
must
lines,
stop
and
crying.
a new boss. But I hope
It's
you're
just
still
all his
eager for
fault,
new
honestly.
content,
It's just his
travelers,
fault.
because there's still more to come. Let's take a look at what other information we can learn from FURINA's itinerary. Okay,
climate change.
aside from
Nah,
investigating
climate change is
crises,
all because of
it seems
NEUVILLETTE.
like our Hydro Archon
He
also goes
tears
on
it's
occasional
causing climate
excursions throughout
change.
Fontaine. Who knew she did all this
I
work
know she's
behind the
not.
scenes?
I certainly.
Ooh, a new area showcase.
Well, you know, maybe she's just using it as an excuse to
That
scout
looks
out
like-
a place for one of her
This looks
tea
like the place
parties.
from
Farina and excuses.
whatchamacallit.
Hey, it
From
seems like the places
Mondstadt.
Farina has chosen to visit this time feature some peculiar landscapes.
Oh, yeah. It looks like Farina is in Aranea's forest on the east side of Fontaine.
Ooh.
And that's right behind
These
the
don't.
opera
More
house.
Primo Gems.
What a cool place.
That is a
Although,
really cool place.
it does kind of look like it could be hiding some secrets.
Oh, I saw
Definitely
it.
wouldn't be a video game if there
I
weren't
saw it. Did you guys
secrets.
see that?
Things
Did you guys see that when the
definitely not
bubbles
what they
went
seem
up,
here.
went
For
past
example,
the tree?
Strange
The
things
tree
have been
looked
happening with the
different.
water veins around Loch Urania.
I
As you
saw
can
that.
see, a strong windstorm has gathered around the vortex rising from the middle of the lake. It's almost like it's preventing certain things from getting closer and forcibly pushing other things away.
Is it protecting that
And
spot?
take a look at this, the
Oh,
foggy forest path.
That fog is really thick. Yeah.
That's why they call it the foggy forest path. And what about this area? The
Okay.
weeping willow of the lake.
Ooh, it looks all withered and
And the
spoopy.
water doesn't look quite right.
It's
Like it's
murky.
cloudy or something. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Exactly. It seems like Farina also realized something was off. It looks like she headed underwater to investigate, and what did she find? A number
Fishes.
of contaminated bacterial mats.
Uh-oh.
Speaking of, there are always new things to discover beneath Fontaine's waters.
That looks very
In this
similar to the
update, we'll encounter a
chasm.
new type
You know
of
the
Fontaine
chasm where there's,
the
like,
xenochromatic
plots of, like,
ball
purple,
octopus.
Ooh.
dark
Travelers
stuff.
can borrow
Yeah,
its
look,
abilities
it's the
to
same.
cleanse
You can
away the
cleanse it.
contamination clots and contamination cores from the bacterial mats. Pretty cool. In addition, with the help of a special device, travelers will be able to use this creature's abilities on the surface as well. They may be the key to solving certain puzzles or perhaps even
Oh, that
powering
looks like
certain objects.
fun.
But we'll leave that for you to discover.
That
Ooh.
looks fun.
To learn more about the story behind the new Aranea's Forest region, be sure to check out the version 4.2 world quest called The Wild Fairy of Araneus. I'll give you a hint. Melazines are involved.
Melazines? Really?
Melazines.
Oh, then
You
it
see
would
it? You see it?
certainly
You
be
see
a world
it? You
quest
guys
that
see
you
that?
won't want to skip.
To the south of
tree is all
Aranea's
fake.
forest, you'll find the Mort region. There, a singular tower stands tall above an island in the middle of the sea. Perhaps it's also guarding some unspeakable
Is it
secrets.
on a cloud?
Ooh.
Actually, it looks like that's the very next stop on Farina's itinerary. So let's go check it out. Okay, I bet a bunch of travelers noticed this tower since they've
Terrestrials.
arrived in Fontaine. I'm so excited that we finally get to check it out.
Yes, same. Yeah, in version 4.2, the sealed ruin tower is the focus of a quest series called Search in the Algae Sea. I know. And after unlocking 4 seals along its perimeter, the tower and its long buried secrets will be unveiled to us.
Under the sea.
Oh, amazing! Okay,
the
it would
sea,
feel
I
great to
wanna
finally
explore that.
demystify
That was
all the secrets churning under the seemingly calm waters.
Yes, I want answers. I also
Same.
we all want answers. I also heard this quest has something to do with the primordial sea. It seems like there's a very important and very ancient story behind it all.
That is very right. New stories are always unfolding in Fontaine, whether above water or below. And this is not limited to the 2 new
Fontaine's
regions in this
gonna be
update.
Atlantis,
the prophesied
man.
earthquake woke up new life forms in other places
Pedro
where
Tupa.
destinies intersect.
Oh, destinies!
Destinies! In certain underwater cave, a new life form is waking up.
Yeah, you can see
It has
it,
greater
I
and
think.
more diverse powers of transformation while in combat.
Oh,
So
cool.
don't let your guard down, travelers.
Yes. And some places still seem to tell the stories of events long past, no matter how long they've been abandoned. So, in this update, travelers can also look forward to the climax of the Narcissan Croix's adventure questline that was introduced over the last 2 versions. And there might even be an unexpected surprise waiting at the end.
What? A surprise! I can't wait to see what it is.
Same.
All right, there's a lot to discover in the new areas of the map, but Farina's itinerary doesn't stop there.
There's
Oh wait,
more.
it looks like she's arranged to spend some
There's
time
so
with her
many
subjects.
quests and stories. We
Farina
haven't
is
even
pretty
gone to the
personable.
events.
Who's to say? She might even make an appearance at the events taking place in Fontaine.
Speaking of, let's move on to the event portion.
That's like
All right.
80%
The Fontaine
story.
Fishing
This
Association
update
has
is
recently
insane.
posted a commission
Is
to
free?
investigate the rumors of water
Aw.
imps near Arrhenius Island.
Ooh, another investigation.
I know.
Oh, and Fremine seems to be involved. That little clockwork penguin next to him must be one of his other companions. But it doesn't look like Pear.
Actually, its name is Thelxie. The name comes from a Fontanian fairy tale that describes a terrifying creature that lives underwater. Adults would use the story to keep children away from the shore. As the story goes, children who play by the water are food for Thelxie to devour.
Ooh, yeah, for real. Well, children must be pretty afraid of that creature.
I know, right? It does seem a little unusual for Fremine to give this little penguin a name like that. There must be some other reason.
Wait, hey, does this event also have something to do with this clockwork penguin?
Absolutely. In this event, we'll be helping Fremine make some improvements to this little clockwork penguin. There will be a total of 3 main stages to the event. As for the first stage, we'll repair the penguin by fixing its circuits and reconnecting the motherboard. In return, the little guy will help us out on our journey.
Oh, I love that.
Oh, I like
As our
these
journey
events.
progresses, we'll collect colorful shells, corals, and other items which can be used to outfit our little friend with weapons and equipment. Which brings us to the second stage of the event, using an echoing conch to search underwater and find the items that we need for the penguin.
And, what happens if we run into certain speed bumps on our adventure? You know, like monsters, puzzles, and all that jazz.
Well, it seems like the perfect opportunity for our little penguin buddy to shine.
Exactly. In the third stage of the event, the clockwork penguin will help us defeat monsters lurking around a specific domain and obtain any treasures that they may be guarding. Of course, the clockwork penguin will provide different buffs in each
Look
battle
at
to
him,
help
it's so
travelers
cute.
emerge victorious.
No
Now, as for the story behind these battles, travelers will
Surely
just
no
have to find
Gamba.
out for themselves.
Gamba responsibly.
Let's see. After helping the penguin, the next item on the itinerary is... Oh, the cute little fungi are back!
Cool.
Hania, a friend we met in Sumeru, has arrived in Fontaine to promote Lil Fungi's Fantastic Fiesta.
Oh,
Little
and speaking of
Lil
fun,
Fungi's
guys,
Fantastic.
I think I recognize some familiar
so
faces.
cute.
Bongo Head, it's time to
Bongo
shine! Yay! Travelers may notice some differences in this update's fungi event. Aside from taking place in Fontaine, the gameplay has also been optimized. Previously, we led the Lil Fungi in battle against Mechanici. This time, we'll have the opportunity to challenge a whole host of powerful monsters.
Awesome. Travelers will be able to command a variety of
Pokemon.
fungi, adjusting
Is
their
it?
movement to target different enemies. And don't forget to use marvelous gels to instruct the little fungi to unleash powerful skills.
Yeah!
That's kinda cute.
Travelers
It
will
reminds me of
hopefully enjoy
TFT.
playing with the fungi more than ever.
Forgot they
Here's hoping.
existed.
We,
That's so cute.
actually, I have a little note here to pass along from our developer friends. It's the note, some unfolding. While they hope to make the little fungi and some other events permanent so travelers can play at any time, the team feels that the current design doesn't adequately sustain long-term gameplay. So they're going to continue iterating, optimizing, and improving this event while also working hard to develop interesting content that is relevant to the overall game.
That's cool.
Thanks, devs.
Thanks!
They should make Wind Trace a
Alright.
permanent
Okay,
event.
let's take a
unless
look
they
at
have
what
it
else
already.
Furina's itinerary
That
has
would be
in
fun.
store.
We have TFT, right?
Oh, it's the Graph
like clickable
Adversarial
TFT.
Technology Experiment Log. I'm more than ready to fight some adversaries. Let me at 'em!
Special
I wish I
analyst
could, but
zoom
it doesn't
lens.
actually involve fighting. A researcher obsessed with graph adversarial technology
Hell
has
knows
made
Winter-
great
Winter would be so
contributions to
much
the
fun.
study of counter-criminal image recognition. She
Counter-
believes that her research can
what?
help her achieve great success. But her scholarly responsibilities make it difficult for her to collect the field samples that she needs.
So
I'm
we're gonna
guessing
collect it
this is
for
where
her?
the traveler comes in.
Yeah.
Okay, you're not wrong. But Pauline's request is actually pretty reasonable. To receive rewards, simply
Or
submit photographs of 5
non-
different sample
what,
types that match the
non-fish
characteristic
creatures?
that's given on each day.
Sounds simple enough.
That's like
You can
Jatine.
also exchange these samples with your friends.
Wait,
You
we've
might be
done
able
this
to
before.
find useful references for the samples that you need
We've
to
done
collect
quests
in the
like this
Adventure Archive.
before.
At the end of the quest, travelers will receive a special gift from Pauline.
Ooh.
That's right.
Zoom.
It's the
Zoom.
zoom lens we mentioned during
Zoom.
the character introduction. Oh,
Put Lisa in front.
To use
Zoom.
it, just to put the camera and activate the zoom lens in your
Put
inventory.
Zhongli
The zoom
in
lens
front.
can be attached
Zoom.
to all cameras obtained in the game up to this point. When equipped with other characters, the zoom lens won't be able to be used in combat, but if you switch to Charlotte and hold your elemental skill,
Risley in front.
you'll be able
Zoom.
to snap hits with zoom lens even while fighting.
Wow.
You can even use it in domains.
Oh, that's cool.
Double whoa.
Yo,
oh my gosh, that's awesome.
people can take.
And
oh,
I bet travelers will be able to
nice.
capture some amazing moments in co-op mode too.
And even if you
Confirmed,
miss the chance to
Yuni is a
participate in the
zoomer.
event,
Zoom.
there's no need to worry. Travelers will still be
We're
able
all
to obtain the
zoomers
zoom
now.
lens after the event ends.
Sweet. It seems like FURINA has also learned of the existence of a domain shrouded in mist. Travelers who master the leyline features and put together the strongest party will be able to easily beat their opponents.
Now, less experienced travelers like myself don't need to worry either. Using trial characters and taking advantage of the buffs brought about by the leyline are also great ways to come out on top.
That's right. And travelers who are more confident in their combat skills can choose to jump straight to the final
Oh yeah,
challenge.
we're just gonna. Oh really?
Also, the leyline overflow
We can jump
event will
straight to the
return
final
at the end of
challenge.
version
I'm gonna
4.2.
so do that.
Now
Even if
might
I
be
fail,
the
I'll
perfect
do
time
it.
to start building your parties. Hopefully, you're all excited for the fabulous events that version 4.2 has in store. But
Ready for
there
it.
are still more surprises to share.
Yay!
Oh, let's get into them.
Well, before we get into them, let's
Final
take a quick
card?
break to have a look at
Yeah,
the
let's
final
try
redemption
final
code for today. See you in a bit.
Okay.
Kitty, and then zoom. I'm already a zoomer. I zoom in all the pictures. Look how cute she is. Look at her big fat belly. Look at that belly. Oh, anyways, let's get the card. Oh, thank you. Wow, you guys are really quick. How y'all get the card so quick? And this music is really nice. This music is really nice. Co-op is now to take photos of your friends dying. Yeah, you guys probably do that to me. Where the tower defense? What's the tower defense? Oh, this is really nice. I want to learn this. I want to get a piano. I'll get a piano. I'll get a piano. I'm a dear Aka no Mora here. Me too. Me too.
Welcome back, travelers. Okay, I just took a look at Lady FURINA's itinerary, and it seems
so
we've
weird to
actually
call her
reached
Lady
the end.
FURINA. She's such a
Aw,
child.
I know. So we've submitted our
baby,
appointment request
not
to
a
Sir
lady.
Intendant Cheval Moran. While we're waiting to hear back, let's see what system optimizations we have for the upcoming version.
Okay.
Let's get into it.
Okay.
Quick
First
start
up
for
is
weekly
the quick
bosses.
challenge feature for weekly bosses. New players or players who prefer
my
to spend their time
God.
exploring may have yet to unlock certain weekly bosses, and it's difficult to raise new characters when you can't access the boss drops needed to ascend a
Yes.
certain character.
Totally
Yes.
true.
Can we
In
just
version
auto tell her
4.2,
that?
travelers who are at adventure rank 40 or above will have the option to quick challenge a weekly boss by navigating to the Trounce domain section of the adventure.
No
handbook.
way.
All
I don't
weekly
have
bosses
to
will be
walk
available to
anymore.
challenge, except Storm Terror and the Wolf of
Oh
the
my
North.
god.
Nice.
Yo.
Yeah,
That's
now we don't have to wait
epic.
to advance the story before we can level
I
up
don't
a new
have to
character's
run to
talents and skills.
Exactly. Also, we're introducing an update to Genius
awesome.
Invocation
I think that's gonna make
TCG.
me so happy.
In version 4.2, 3 new character cards and 5 new action cards will be added. There will also be an Accelerate
Okay,
Duel
yeah,
feature,
yeah.
which will provide
So
a smoother
cool,
gaming
cool.
experience.
Cool.
Pretty cool stuff. After the version
Stellar
4.2
Reunion
update,
update, what's that?
deck sharing codes will also be available. Use them to show off your strongest deck or take inspiration from
code
other
is that?
travelers.
That's cool.
What kind of
Awesome.
code is
And,
that?
Since the number of card combinations just keeps increasing, the number
like,
of
what's
decks
your
a
deck
player
code?
can save
A
has
B
been
A B A
increased
B
from
1 2 3 4
10
A
to
B 1 2 3
20.
1 1 1 1 1
Doubled.
1.
Double.
What?
And in addition, both the
Also
maximum number
interesting.
of starting slots and
That's
the
cool,
number of
though.
slots
We
unlocked
can-
at each player level
Someone can
upgrade have
build
been
the
increased
most
from 2
meta
to
deck and we'll
4.
all just
Double
copy
again.
that. We'll just
Double.
copy that.
Double
The
again.
The developers have also made a number of optimizations to the Genius Invocation TCG interface.
Heated battle mode and the Forge Realms Temper Endless Swarm will also return in version 4.2.
Ooh.
And in addition to the updates made to Genius Invocation TCG, returning travelers will enjoy ample login rewards and exploration guidance courtesy of the Genshin Impact Project team. May those returning to Devat have a happy reunion.
Aww, Thank you. Nice. That's me.
Plus, a new story
Okay, I'm not gonna log on until 4.2.
So that returning travelers can enjoy new story quests and hangout events. Amazing.
Cool. Red notification dots have also been optimized. Notifications that have already been cleared will no longer reappear when logging in on a different platform.
Yo.
Oh, that's awesome.
Quest optimizations will also be available in version 4.2. The first one pertains to unlocking story quests. Travelers will now get to choose whether to accept a story quest after unlocking it.
Whoa, nice. And
can we cancel?
Travelers won't be overwhelmed by a sudden influx of quests anymore.
Can we cancel if we accidentally clicked it?
The update has also made notifications about prerequisite quests even clearer, making it easier for players to proceed to certain content.
Wish I can cancel if I accidentally accepted it already.
Okay, great. Oh, and it seems like that's all we have for the latest version update.
That's
I guess
so
that means it's
jam-packed.
time for the 4.2 special program to come to a close.
Oh,
that was so jam-packed. Like 80% of it was story.
So much exciting
so
stuff
much
happening,
content,
and,
so
I know
much
personally,
lore,
aside from
so much
all the
story.
intrigue around the story and characters, I'm
the little events are just like,
very
whatever.
jazzed
But I
for
really
the
want
Fun
FURINA.
Guy events.
Yes, how can you not be? They keep on adding so much cool stuff to this game. For me, I love the idea of the combat camera, but for me and Monsieur
I don't have Risley and I don't have Neuvillette because I was saving for FURINA.
Well, this has been so much
totally
fun with both
not
of you.
because
I'm
I
really
wasn't
grateful
able
we
to
could
pull
all
for
be
them.
here
I'm
together
just totally
together.
saving for FURINA.
And honestly, I'm
slave
just
for
really
her.
glad that we're gonna get to see how all these
Genshin
mysteries
story stream for
unfold.
4.2. Yes.
And
We also need to finish 4.1.
Maybe it'll have a nice ending.
think we
in
finished, like,
4.2. We'll have to
50% of
see.
We did
But that's it for the
4.0
version
story
4.2
quest. I don't
special
think we've done
program.
4.1.
Thank you so much, everybody, and see you all in game.
Woohoo!
Bye.
Thank you. That was epic. Dear traveler, your audience with the god of justice, Regina of many waters and the most popular celebrity in all of Fontaine, Lady FURINA, has been granted. The appointment time is November the 8th. Make sure to come on time as Lady FURINA will be awaiting your arrival. Ooh, so it's November the 8th, which is next week. Thanks for watching. Oh, this is so epic. Like, so epic. You've got 127 wishes saved for FURINA. You want me to pull for you? you want me to use my special streamer skills to pull? Have they already announced the banners? Yes. So for 4.2 banners, it is FURINA and Baijo with Charlotte, and that's gonna be the first half. The second half is the second half. Oh yeah, Sino and Boba Boy. Sino and Boba Boy. 5-star Razor and Booba. I forgot. I was like, in my head, I was like, I saw purple and blue. I'm like, the second banner is nobody important, but I remember purple and blue, and I was like, trying to like go through my head, which is the purple character, which is the blue character. I totally play Genshin, guys. Totally play. Epic Genshin gamer. I really like this live stream. Like this one, it's not a filler episode. It's not one where it's like events. Like this live stream, or like it's like 4.2. This 4.2 update is intense because it's almost like it's obviously the closure of the Archon quest, but like it's just so heavily story focused, and the new region plays with the story. So I really like that. Yeah, it's very interesting though in the beginning of the trailer where it's like, farewell, Neuvillette. So like based on the trailer, it seems like FURINA is going to die, but I have a feeling it might be Neuvillette. I don't know. I feel like he might sacrifice himself. But also my theory is that the whole rising water level actually comes from his tears. So if he just stops crying, then probably none of the prophecy would be fulfilled. But it's because every time he gets a little bit upset, he starts crying, and then there's so much rain and downpour that like it's just rising sea levels. So like we can blame the climate change on Neuvillette's tears. I'm like, dude, just stop crying. Just stop. Have you just tried stop? Like just stopping? Yeah. Yo, Kira, what? Thank you guys so. Oh my god, my cat scared me. Stop attacking my door, baby girls. Yeah. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching the version 4.2 special program live stream update, Masquerade of the Guilty. Yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on my YouTube channel. And soon we will be doing live streams on YouTube and Twitch together. We're gonna do the live stream. No, hang on. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna live stream together and do dual streaming, dual content stream thingy my bobby. So yeah, that's gonna be really exciting because then I can play the Genshin story and have it streamed on YouTube and permanently record it forever until we get banned for doing anything that's against the TOS. But yeah, really exciting. Very, very exciting. I'm very excited. So I will see you guys in my next YouTube video. Bye YouTube. See you Nara. Bye YouTube.